It's getting very near the end. Alright, that was my little Sergeant Pepper reference. Not just because this is the top 5 of the top 25 pay-per-views in WWE history, but also because this pay-per-view took place in London, England. So there you go. Of course, I'm talking about SummerSlam 1992 from Wembley Stadium. And what a pay-per-view this was. The main event, Bret Hart versus the British Bulldog for the Intercontinental title, not the WWE title. This was something unheard of, the Intercontinental title match being the final match of the pay-per-view. And this was a big test for Bret Hart. Bret Hart had to go out there and prove to the front office that he could headline a pay-per-view and he could perform at a main event level. And boy, did he ever. Many people would consider this match between Bret Hart and the British Bulldog to be the greatest SummerSlam match in WWE history. The British Bulldog was the hometown hero, and the fans got a feel-good moment. British Bulldog captured the title. He defeated his brother-in-law, but the big winner was Bret Hart because, lo and behold, a few months later, Bret Hart would become WWE Champion. Coincidence? I think not. You had a very solid card here. Not the best SummerSlam card, but a very memorable pay-per-view. You had Ultimate Warrior versus Macho Man Randy Savage for the WWE title. It was an interesting dynamic because, unlike the WrestleMania 7 match, they were both baby faces this time. And you had Ric Flair, Mr. Perfect at ringside. In my opinion, not the best way to utilize Ric Flair, but at least he's involved somehow. And you had the intrigue here. Whose side was he going to be on? Would he side with Randy Savage? Would he side with Ultimate Warrior? You just didn't know, so that made the match interesting. And you had Shawn Michaels versus the model Rick Martel, both trying to fight over Sherry Martel. So that was a very entertaining match. You had LOD with Paul Ellering and the puppet, whatever it was called, against Money Inc. So yeah, there was a lot of entertainment throughout the evening, but it was really the fans that made this pay-per-view. These UK fans were red hot, and just the enormous crowd, 80,000 people, that alone made this one of the most memorable WWE pay-per-views ever.